right, this could be it. Complexity Red needs to take this, and they will win the entire tournament. But Enigma's team of aAa needs to come back, either force this into another tie to score a point or score an early kill in this map.
Indeed, either way. So Cole Red, really no reason to hold back here. They just need to go in and play as aggressively as possible. And honestly, I believe the pressure on Vinruki is what crippled them in the last match. I'm looking at Vinruki to play some better positioning and maybe get some better cover from Snuts. And you see here now almost immediately that AAA team looking at Vinruki, looking to shut him down. HRK putting that Hex on him immediately, going for those purges, trying to get IV off. Little things like that, just hurting him.
Tremor is dead though. There's the Howl of Terror. It does break on damage. James already having used his PvP trinket. Snuts and Vinruki, theirs are down as well. Damage though coming in on HRK. Not very many hots up right now. Enigma's trying to remedy that very quickly.
Yep, and actually just spamming Nourish, it looks like. Actually very mana efficient and probably a pretty decent idea here early on.
Yep, there's the PI from Soda, looking to remove those hots, maybe trying to get over to Enigs, get a fear. They have stripped all the hots off Enigms. They use improved spell lock there, not trying to lock him out, just trying to prevent more hots from coming out.
Look at all the pressure. James focusing on Vinruki almost full time, dotting up Snuts' pet as well, and just doing a good job of spreading that damage out and making Soda's life a lot harder.
Vinruki though could be in a bit of trouble here, down to half HP, looking like he may be, but Soda saying that he has something to say about that, has the penance ready, tops him up very quick.
Yeah, and Niggs, just go ahead, blow Enervate. He's going to be topped off here in just a few seconds. A nice Shadow Fury on top of that crypt. And, you know, honestly, it is basically starting off like the last match, but we're going to have to wait and see if Soda gets too far behind here. They've got about 5 or maybe 10 solid minutes.
But the big play right there was HRK had to use his PvP trinket right there to Tremor and get
there's a big fear. They're caught in this. Enigma's feared into the open. HRK as well. Who will they go on? Looks like they want to go on HRK. There's
wow,
the
nice coil.
MCS on Enigms. Big damage coming out. There's the NS from Enigms. That is big.
Yeah.
But they returned it with a Howl of Terror both on Soda and Snuts right there. Yeah. But look at that, another big Shadow Fury followed by a huge Howl of Terror.
Yeah, Vinruki's about to swap that sheep over to HRK here. James on DR, there's the counter spell, and I expect him to be sheeped here as soon as he gets covered by Frostbows. Actually, all those debuffs dropping off.
Some damage there on Hypothermia.
Dangerous.
He did use it offensively. Could he be punished for this?
Yeah, he did not cover that sheep at all. He got devoured almost instantly. HRK becoming a target for just a second.
There's
He's
a bash. Soda decides to trigger that Cyclone. Here comes the Lust. They want to kill Vinruki. They see Hypothermia. Are they going to get to him? No. Maybe they're going to try to burst Soda out of this Cyclone.
All right, so with no Hypothermia, that means that Vinruki can play rather offensive because he has that second block at his disposal.
Wow, just denying all those heals coming in on Vinruki. He immunes the penance, he immunes the mending. Great job from Enigms. Soda having to use Divine Hymn to pick his team back up.
And James pumping damage with Lust still up. HRK the only one missing that Lust. And Nick's playing excellent positioning. Actually catches a fear. Soda finally catching him on the corner.
There's
and
the cold
he trinkets it before he gets too far out.
But James locking out that Frostbolt, denying the burst.
That was an excellent play by Nix. He waited to see where the fear pathing was going to take him. Once it got way out in the middle of nowhere, he just said, no, going to come back to Crypt and heal up James, and we'll do this the hard way. He's just going to have to evade Soda.
There's the Howl of Terror. Is Tremor Totem dead? Looks like it is, but damage is being put into HRK. Breaks that fear. He's able to drop Tremor, get it back out on his team. An MCS comes into Sigurd. HRK dipping dangerously low. No NS available. 12,000 HP. Is he going to go down? 15,000 HP. MCS on him. 8,000 HP. That MCS could have been a bad idea.
No CS on Enigms. Enigms casting Nourish and Deep Freeze.
That MCS could have kept HRK alive, giving him that Astral Shift bonus. But still, no hots, 9,000 HP, big damage coming in, 10,000 HP. Is he getting out of LOS? Yes, but Enigms losing some HP as well. Are they going to go on him?
I don't
Oh no, but the big deal is right now we have a UA dispelled by Soda right there, but he's going to be able to pick himself back up to full, LOSing that Cyclone. That was a good play right there. Now Vinruki right now is still taking a bit of damage. He didn't have to use his second block quite yet, with Snuts using that offensive Shadow Fury, trying to set up some crowd control.
Nick's caught in a fear right now. Let's go see actually where he's ending up, and he's in a pretty bad spot. If they could catch him over here with a setup, this would be perfect.
Like
there's
that's
the
what
blanket.
they want to do. They're going hard on HRK. No hots right there. There's the sheep on him, giving him
to interrupt the nurse spam, and he let him cycle.
But are they going to get some
healing wave?
Healing himself up. There's the death from Soda. He's still
in danger.
Offensive penance coming in from Soda. MCS onto Enigms. There's the fear. Is there a Tremor Totem? Yes, there is. Great job by HRK.
HRK performing under pressure. Incredible getting out of line of sighting his healer, only to lesser healing wave himself and throw that trimmer down.
Benruki, though, could be in trouble on hypothermia. HRK realizing that, stripping his buffs. Meanwhile, Soda going for that Hymn of Hope, but Nick says no. He's in a Cyclone. Benruki may not have Ice Block. He is in trouble. There's the bauble. Soda once again put into another clone. He is being CC'd very hard. Is he going to get feared out of this? Looks like he may, but no. Soda getting away out of LOS as Benruki puts the sheep onto James.
That binding heal was great right there. Soda had one heal that he could cast before he used crowd controlled again, so healing both his target and himself makes a huge difference. Snuts right now is caught in that Cyclone up top, but as you can see, the Innervate cast right in front of him.
Wow,
wow,
big damage coming in here. Big strength, Parks in, but he's taking so much damage. No haunts on him right now.
There's the blanket silence.
So much damage coming in, but HRK getting in, healing his teammate, giving him that gifted arrow. Great job. HRK is phenomenal.
Red is not covering these polys. Venruki's got to get some debuffs on there because he keeps polying at clutch moments, but Devour Magic is catching it every time. James is not going to miss a beat here, and HRK is going to exploit every single weakness he sees. Excellent totem placement.
There's a full fear onto Soda, though. Venruki could be in a bit of trouble. No, it breaks on damage. She's going to be all right.
Another UA Dispel right there with Soda's going to be silenced right now. Hopefully he can catch back up. They're going to recast all the dots, getting that haunt up very quickly. And you can see the pet of Snuts is getting dangerously low. He needs to pick it way back up.
Yeah, and it looks like Venruki's trying to get on HRK there for a second before he is feared off.
Yeah, he did get out that second Water Elemental, popping that Icy Veins. HRK, though, killing that Water Elemental very fast. Soda is in a Cyclone. Venruki having to go defensive, taking too much damage. Cyclone was followed up. Is Soda going to be able to get away, or will he be here? Wow. No, he does get away. Here comes the Mendings.
And they couldn't quite deepen Nix there. If they had deepened into that spell lock, that would have been an excellent play. But they just didn't have the cooldowns at the right time, and Nix just got lucky right there. He was in a really bad spot through that pathing.
Wow, Soda and Snuts both having to trigger that fear there. That's a big deal. Death Coil on HRK, though. That does not proc Astral Shift. He will be taking full damage. Nice Thunderstorm, though, to knock them back. Lots of damage, though, coming in on Venruki. He has to blink back to the tomb. Great job by him there. Cyclone from Enigms on to Soda. He is putting him very low. Venruki, though, using his bauble, topping himself back up.
Right now, Venruki, look at that. He's trying to, there we go, now summon another gem because he knows this game is going to go very long. We see casting onto the pet of James, down to half hit points right now with only a rejuve left, but great job by James fearing off the damage.
Does go down. James is now in a deep freeze. Can they deny the resummon? That would be huge. There's a Hex, but it is trinketed. James still does not have it. There's the CS trying to catch that Feldum. I do not believe he did.
He's got like 10 seconds left on Feldum, so he's going to have to cast it by himself, but it isn't too much longer until James's cooldown is back up right there.
Feldum is back up, but he is locked out. He could be in trouble here. He cannot cast it just yet. Once this spell lock ends, there it is. He's going to get the Feldum, but his pet is still low. Got hit as it came out there. Venruki's still sitting at half HP, has been there for quite a long time. Soda now getting time to top him back up.
And Soda hurting on mana. He was doing so well, and now he's down to about 3K.
And he has still a while on his mana return abilities. 30 seconds on Shadow Fiend right now, so he's going to have to play very carefully with his mana.
And Nigzo also hurting on mana. HRK getting fairly low as well. Look at Venruki's mana. That is insane. He is full mana this late in the game. Great job conserving his mana so far.
All right, now Snuts right now looking to cast on to HRK right now, and that's now they're going to switch on to the pet of James, bringing it down to half yet again. And this could be a big deal because last time they weren't able to save the pet of James and he had to Feldom.
Yep, so there still is quite a bit of time on that Feldom cooldown. Soda, though, pressured quite hard, down to around 2,000 mana. Shadow Fiend, though, coming up soon. When is he going to use it? Will he use it for mana? Oh, but they're going hard on HRK here. And Nigum's stuck in that fear. Death Coil. And Nigum's popping his NS. He gets it off, but still so much damage. MCS onto Nigum. HRK could be down. This could be it. No, and Nigum's picking him back up.
Yep, Swiftman right there coming out the spell lock. And you see Venruki controlled during basically all of that with fear. James doing an excellent job. Soda catching a clone right there. Yep, and look, and Nick's having to innervate right on top of that crypt. And Dispel's coming in. It looks like he's covering him very, very well. And Soda's basically running over, trying to get it. And he gets it, I think, before full duration, but it doesn't matter.
Soda's in a lot of trouble, though. 700 mana, picking himself back up with that inner focus penance. But Venruki is CC'd. He cannot peel. Soda getting feared out into the middle. Very low mana. He may have to use his Shadow Fiend defensively just to get the return.
And I believe his mana cooldowns are coming back very, very soon. if they could just play defensively around this crypt and try to set up another kill. And Niggs, they got a Bark skin out of a Niggs fairly prematurely. There's not any pressure coming in from Soda because he was CC'd away. So
but
I'm wondering.
There's a big fear on HRK out into the open. They're going to go hard on him. And Niggs isn't in line of sight right now. A lot of damage coming in. And Niggs, though, sensing that he might be the new target, free-hiding himself already. A good choice by him there because that is probably what Complexity Red wants to do, knowing he does not have Bark skin available. Here comes the Shadow Fury. Yes, they want to go on to Niggs. There's a Halitair. Tremor, though, removing that off James and Niggs. Damage still coming in. There's the death from Soda. So it's Snuts, though, caught into that fear. Soda not going to be able to get it.
Shifting out of that route right there, and he's going to try to get by himself off into the corner. But we see a Cyclone, but doesn't catch the burn as he's going to get burned at least once. HRK kind of low, but look at that triple Shadow Fury right there. Tremor is still up, so they're not going to follow it with a fear quite yet.
Barkskin now available for Enigms, but he is at no mana. Will he use Barkskin with his Innervate? I'm not sure. He may have to. Soda, can he stay on top of him? Can he get it dispelled? Venruki, though, taking a lot of damage, shipping down 11,000 HP, back down to 8,000 HP, 6,000.
He's got a block here.
He's taking a lot of damage. Soda trying to pick him back up. Great job. Gets that penance, gets the power shield. He should be okay for now, but Soda is stuck in that fear. He has used his Shadow Beam to get that mana back, and now Snuts taking a bit of pressure while HRK is being focused by Complexity Red.
Yep, and Soda's still chasing so hard on Niggs, trying to mana burn. Look at Soda, though, getting dangerously low, full line of dots. He's a huge target right now, and he's trying to play around the script as best he can. And Snut's there to cover him as he gets a new pet going with a Feldon, I believe. Niggs caught into his Shadow Fury a little bit out into the open. Not actually on the side of that crypt. The HRK.
There's the Divine Hit from Soda, topping off his team. Venruki, though, under huge pressure, down to half HP. Can Soda keep him alive? He had to shrink it there. He needs to keep his team out.
But
Enigma's under
right
big
now,
pressure. No odds. 10,000 HP. Barkskin still up there. There's a great swim man, bringing himself back up. HRK low on mana. Soda hurting on mana badly. Enigma's also very low. No Barkskin left.
Yeah, HRK
wow, and Ruki just dipped so low right there, down to 6,000 hit points, and he is going to block right here and probably sit in it for a while.
Stuck in this clone. Can he get a fear on him? He's rooted right now.
Oh, they are so far away from each other.
He's rooted with UA. Great job. He's in so much trouble. They're trying to get a fear onto Soda. There is the Halitair. He has no PvP trinket, but Venruki out in the open. Could he go down here? No, it looks like no. But Enigms, another
nice
coil, pain suppression. This is huge. Wow, he just cycled that pain suppression. Soda gonna have a lot of trouble at top. Venruki back off, but there's a full fear on HRK. No Tremor Totem gonna remove it. Enigms popping his Innervate so low on mana. Can they dispel it?
I don't believe that's their biggest priority right now. They've got to get HRK.
He did dispel it. That is huge.
Wow.
Enigms only getting 5,000 mana back. That is a great move by Soda.
Finally, they covered that sheep on HRK, and he's going to be
Here's the PI him of Hope, getting so much mana back. Can they capitalize? They're going to be putting out so much pressure. The pressure is on HRK right now. They have an MCS. There's the fear. No Tremor Totem down. This could be huge.
Yeah, the crowd cheering for Complexity at this point as Triple H tries to hang on around this crypt, just trying to pump damage.
Soda in a lot of trouble, getting down to half HP. There's the fear interrupting the penance. He could be in a big trouble here. He's going to get away, though. He's getting drained mana. His mana is hurting big time. Here comes the Lust. They want to keep the pressure on. Look at them going right after Soda, knowing he has no mana left.
And it's not being cleaned off of anyone. Actually cleaned off of the Niggs, and I hear the spell steal's going.
Oh, HRK has Elemental Mastery up right now. Ooh, right into the penance.
Yeah, there was an inner focus penance from Soda, knowing he has so little mana. He is trying to save him for those Power Word shields. Let those break on damage. Get the mana return from that. Venruki, though, 18,000 HP. Soda into a Cyclone. Tons of damage coming out of aAa. Huge pressure here all around. Snuts also at half HP. Venruki conjuring a mana gem. Knows he needs to keep his mana high.
What an incredible Devourer. So lucky on HRK catching him.
Oh, look at that fear. This could be big. Are they going to be able to capitalize? No. Looks like they need to take this time to recoup.
HRK's in the middle of nowhere.
Getting Death Coil. MCS on Niggs. No Hanzo. Could the damage be coming in? There's a